Big Bang Theory Season 5 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important. If you aren't caught up to the point where I am, every watching you're watching the Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be the Big Bang Theory Season 5, Episode 2. The title of this episode is called The Infestation Hypothesis. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. It was a couple days ago. Leonard is preparing for a dinner date on Skype with Priya. There we are. Priya's finally back. She disappeared all of a sudden. I knew she was going back to India, but they never said it was like that night. Sheldon says it's not dinner time where Priya is in India, so it shouldn't be called dinner time. Yeah, he has to go on with that. Leonard wants Sheldon to take up a hobby. Sheldon misses the old days when Leonard's romantic partners would just be returned to the video store. That was hilarious. Sheldon goes to Penny's to avoid Leonard's Skype call. Sheldon likes Penny's new chair. Penny mentions she got it from the curb. Sheldon, of course, freaks out. Oh dear. Runs to Penny's shower and then runs out of her apartment in his underwear due to a wet Band-Aid on the floor. A wet Band-Aid scared the shit out of Sheldon. That's hilarious. Leonard tells Howard that there's no pickle tickling. They just talk. Sheldon comes into the lab and wants Leonard to check him for lice again. Sheldon wants Penny to throw out her chair. She wants him to admit he overreacted. Turns out it's just a dream as a bunch of bugs are on him. What's the gist, physicist? As Sheldon knocks 4 different times and Penny has a different line each time until she scares him away with showing him the chair cushion. Leonard's in bed with Priya on Skype again, calls Priya a dirty girl. Leonard takes off his shirt and shorts and is naked. Priya takes off her shirt, but her screen, or actually I should say Leonard's screen, has froze. Sheldon goes to Amy's place. She was playing the harp, and Sheldon tells Amy about having Penny get rid of the chair. Howard has a device that you put your tongue into, and it does what you want on the other device. So him and Raj practice and really get into it. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Amy goes over to Penny's, and Penny gets mad at Amy for coming over there on Sheldon's behalf. Amy sits in the chair, and something bites Amy in the tushy. Howard and Raj are walking and see the chair on the curb, and they pick it up with something crawling around in the back of the chair, and that's how the episode ends. So I'm going to score this episode an 8.2 out of 10. I thought they could have done a lot more with this. Usually when I score an episode like that, that's exactly what I say. I thought there was just something missing. It still was funny. It made me laugh. Especially the part when Sheldon mentioned that Leonard, all of his partners would be returned to the video store. That's hilarious. I'm going to give the character of the episode to Sheldon in this one because him being afraid of the chair was hilarious. And I always rank Penny in every episode because that's one of the main reasons why. That is the reason why I started watching The Big Bang Theory. I'm going to give Penny a 10 out of 10 in this episode. So you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, young Sheldon, which I hope you are, and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, which it really would help if you just smash that like button, share the video with anybody you want, put this video on any of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of The Big Bang Theory. What would you rate it? Who would be your character of the episode? How would you rate Penny if you want to go that route? And what was your favorite moment of this episode? Some people will say the chair part with Sheldon. Some people will say Sheldon saying Leonard needs to return when he returned his partners back to the video store. It's up to you. And last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway, for crying out loud. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, share your damn support to be a part of something special, and JDev will return.